Okay, first part, y equals the function of 2 minus x is given in the diagram. So to make things simpler, let me have a g of x equals to the function of 2 minus x. So in order to get function of x plus 2, I actually need to just simply put it as g minus x, as in here. As you can see, function of 2 minus x will give us function of x plus 2. So therefore, I actually just simply need to do a simple reflection like this. And this is the y equals to function of x plus 2, since the original function is function of 2 minus x. Next, part 2. We want to obtain the function of x plus 2. So same thing, I will let g to the function of x equals to function of x plus 2. So in order to get the function of x, f of x, we simply need to do g x minus 2. That's because x minus 2 plus 2 gives us function of x. So from the first answer, we simply need to shift the graph to the right by 2 units. So as you can see, intercept on the x-axis will be at 2 instead of 0 because we have moved 2 units to the right. And similarly, the vertical asymptote of x equals to 1 will be shifted right by 2 units, and we'll get x equals to 3. The vertical asymptote of x equals to minus 2 will also shift 2 units to the right, and we'll get x equals to 0. And this is the function of x graph. Part 3. Now we want to find function of modulus of 3x. So actually we don't need to change the function, but instead we'll use the graph of part 2 here, and we just need to modulus the x and multiply the x by 3. When we multiply x by 3 to get 3x, we actually need to multiply by a scale factor of 1 out of 3. Therefore, the x-intercept of 2, x-axis intercept of 2, we'll need to take 1/3 of it. So it becomes, the intercept here will be 2 out of 3. Similarly, the asymptote of x equals to 3, we need to scale down by 1/3, and therefore this becomes x equals to 1. So looking at the positive x-axis first, this is the part of the curve. So in order to consider the modulus of 3x, we simply just need to take away the portion in the negative x-axis and simply just reflect what we have on the x-axis here in the negative x-axis. Therefore, as you can see, this is a mirror image of one another. Finally, part 4, we want to get function of modulus x plus 1. So for this, I'll also make use of part 2, and simply I just need to modulus that graph, and due to the plus 1, I need to shift the graph to the left by 1 unit. So as you can see, the vertical asymptote of x equals to minus 4 comes from the vertical asymptote of x minus 3 because I've shifted the graph left by 1. Similarly, for the vertical asymptotes of x equals to negative 1 and x equals to 2. And these are mirroring images of one another about the x equals to minus 1 line. This is answer for part 4. Thank you.